pre-cut some of these because I didn't want to be here not talking, trying not to kill myself with the wood burner. So y'all, all you're gonna do is, if you're using a wood burner tool, you just want to stay between the lines and cut all the way down. Y'all, they're not going to be perfectly straight, but you do want to be in the little lines here so that it doesn't ravel too much. Y'all, I don't even know how many of these we need, so I'm just cutting. Y'all, this was a kit. It's listed at decoexchange.com. The kit comes with 2 rolls of mesh, the sign, the pipe cleaners, the board, all the things. If you don't have a wood burner tool, just use your rotary cutter. It may fray a little bit. What's up, y'all? Y'all, I got this wood burner from Walmart. I'm mainly doing this because it makes Mel happy. Where did the Sharpie go on the glass? I wiped it off. I wrote it with a dry erase marker. Jan is in her building. Awesome. All right. I'm tired of cutting these, so I don't know how many I have, but we're going to assume that we have enough. Look, same thing with this one. If we need more, we'll cut more. You love using your wood burner? I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. Mainly because I know that there's chemicals in polyburlap that you probably shouldn't be burning and inhaling, but you know. All right, let's just assume that's enough. Let's put this over here because I'm sure we're going to burn ourselves with that eventually. Do I sell cutting boards? No, y'all, this is just a cutting board. I got it from Amazon. Just go to Amazon, put in tempered glass cutting board, and you can find one. All right. Let's look at the board. So this is the Unique in the Creek large flower board. I am going to put this sign in the center, but if you look close, you can see that this sign is not going to cover up this row completely. So we're going to have to go in one row so that it looks pretty good. All right. So we're going to go up to row 4 with zip ties. Side note, the back side of the board has someone else's company's logo information. So I'm going to make sure I cover that up, right? So if I sell this flower to a customer, I do not want the customer going to Unique in the Creek to buy their next wreath. I don't. I want them to come back to me, right? So I'm going to put mine this way. All right, let's load some zip ties. This is a fun port. Can you guys hear those kids screaming? I know everyone has a different trick to make this go faster. I don't. I do have a character board, but the character board is not the right size. Thank you, though. Y'all, and guess what? I know a lot of people preload these off camera, but why? If I loaded it off camera, it would give you a false sense of security on how long this actually takes. Tony, as far as I know, we're not offering virtual tickets right now. All right, so I did one all the way around the inside. All right, now I'm just gonna do, y'all, there's a lot of holes right here. A lot of holes. There is no reason, y'all. That's a lot of, that would be 24 petals around this one. I'm gonna attempt to just try to get away with doing every other one and see what happens. If it works, it works. If not, okay. So I'm just gonna go every other set of 2 and put a zip tie. If not, we can add more. Y'all, once this gets going, it doesn't take that long. It's just a lot of prep work. Yeah, we do have these in stock right now. Just put in UITC on Deco Exchange and they'll pull up. Sheila, what part of the zip tie would I explain? Help me out. We're just putting them in every other set of holes. All right, now on this row, I'm going to go ahead and use all of them. Can you use Chanel stems? You can. For this particular method, I think you'll do a lot more work to use Chanel stems. If I was going to make, you know, like a regular wreath where I was adding ribbon tails, I would use Chanel stems. In this one, where we're just adding petals, I'm going to use zip ties. Y'all, I don't know if these people are like new to the neighborhood or what, but they need to use their COVID voices. Act like they're inside. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody turned up my air conditioning. I'm not a fan of that nonsense. This is a Unique in the Creek wreath board. You can get it at decoexchange.com. Just put in UITC and they'll pop up. This one is the large one. Oh, the tubing. Y'all, I made a flower center with the tubing today. Did you guys see that we listed the glitter tubing? Awesome, Michelle. All right, we're almost done on this row. Where do you register for the website training? Go to learnfromdamon.com and then look for the box that says website workshop. All right, last one here. The sign is 8 inches. All right. Can you order without using PayPal? You can order with your card. All right, y'all, on the outside, I'm gonna put just a zip tie in there. We're not gonna be closing that one. Y'all, even if you don't do any of the pre-work, Christine's going to walk you through step by step how to do all of it. Is it like mesh tubing? It's not. It's actually more like air hose tubing. The zip ties are 6 inches. All right, so this one here, I don't know if I want to go this way. Let's just see what happens. All right, so before we do this, I'm going to put my mounting square on the sign. That way it has plenty of time to dry, cure, do all the things. Grab one of our mounting squares and some super glue. Put a little dab right in the center. Come on. Yeah, it's the hanging spot, but I still can't have a bald spot. All right, take our little mounting square, and I'm going to put that right in that blob of super glue. I'm going to move this off to the side so that can dry. All right. Uh-oh. We got to take it back for just a minute. Just a second. Okay. So, in this case, this sign has a burlap edge. So I'm going to start with chocolate in the center so that you'll have the chocolate between the burlap and not burlap on burlap. So chocolate, burlap, chocolate, burlap. So we're going to start with our burlaps. Now on the outside, I am just going to ruffle it down the center and put this in the little zip tie. Walmart has stopped selling DAP. I just bought some from there. All right, so only the outside is going to look like this one. And y'all, listen. I don't know if this is right or wrong. This is just how we're doing it. And guess what? It'll be just fun. So we're pulling that nice and tight, snipping it off, getting our petals out towards the outside. All right, so this is going to take, I think, 16 all around the outside. Where did she order the sign from? DecoExchange.com. People crack me up. Uh-oh, we lost the zip tie. That's okay, y'all. I'm trying to make sure that my petal doesn't touch the wood burner over there. Y'all, somewhere on my desk is also the little glitter rope center. Jody, decoexchange.com. Y'all, I don't know if there's any left, but this was a kit on decoexchange.com. So if you want to make this particular one, you can. Please move that piece of paper, please. There's no piece of paper. The glitter rope center is somewhere under all this, I think. Yeah, it's right here. So on this, all I did, y'all, was take one of these 3.8-inch balls, cut it in half, and used about 12 feet of rope to make the little center. Y'all, and that center would fit right in here if you were making a flower. Why would I paint a sign when it literally is in the title of the video where all the supplies came from? Y'all, some people are new. They don't know. It's not hard to keep saying Deco Exchange. I'm kind of fond of the name anyway. Where do you get the glitter rope? Decoexchange.com. Where can you find it? Decoexchange.com. Three and a half, no, 3.48. There's a difference. Uh-oh. Y'all, we skipped one. That must be the zip tie that fell out. All right, we're almost done. Just a few more to go. At least on this row. You got your subscription box? Awesome. Friends, if you're getting your panties twisted over the people on my live, you should probably, like, have a snack. If I'm not aggravated, why should you be? Just swipe the comments over to the side and enjoy the video. You love your subscription box? Awesome. I had a box and someone snatched it. It was under my table. I don't know where it went. Teresa sold enough wreaths this weekend to buy her light kit. Awesome. Lights are super important. Get a good one. You forgot the sloth sign. Y'all, that wreath sold super fast. You're new. It's your third time watching. Well, welcome. No, the under my table just has an empty box in it. It doesn't have a subscription box anymore. I don't know where it went, y'all. Uh-oh. Y'all. Nope, we didn't burn it. I thought for sure we burnt the mesh, but because it was touching. Didn't. Alright, now this one, I'm just going to fold it regular and put it here. So for the regular petal, we're just going to fold them. Alright, in the center, pinch it up. And then fold these in. And these in. And you're going to get a pretty little petal like this. And we're just going to slide that into our pipe cleaner and tighten it up. Now, y'all, you're going to want about a finger's width in there. Why? Because that's what Michelle said to do. All right, so we went all the way around with our tan first. Now let's do a chocolate layer. Y'all, on the chocolate colored mesh, everyone is going to be folded. Okay, then we're going to pinch the center. And then just a couple of pinches on each outside. To get a nice, pretty petal. All right, and now we're going to go all the way around in these. Could you use a tie wrap gun? Of course. How does the subscription box work go? Just go to wreathsupplybox.com. You thought it was the hanging hole? The hanging hole still likes to be stuffed, friend. At least mine does. Y'all, I can't just have a random empty spot up here. So, pinch. And go all the way around. What do I call that petal? Girl, don't ask me. We just calling it a petal. Y'all, this is not my thing. Don't make me lie to you. All right. Whoop. That was more than a finger. Are the sloths sold out? You'll have to check decoexchange.com. I make it look so easy. It's really not that complicated for this one. Can you use it with any kind? Can you cut any type of mesh with a wood burning tool? I have no idea. I've only cut poly burlap with it. I would imagine some stuff would probably catch on fire though, like paper mesh. The Dean Michael pedal. You want to know my opinion? Most likely, no one that is still alive today was the first person to ever fold something in this shape. So I'm going to just call it the pedal. People have been folding stuff for a long time. Do I ship to Canada? I do. You just have to pay the really high shipping fees. Whoa. Y'all, don't pull your wood burner. No black glitter left on the website. You shop too slow, friend. Kicked your company out so you can watch? I don't blame you. Y'all, let me tell y'all about these people, okay? The Tractor Supply. You know what? Tractor Supply Done stole my little saying. They have a t-shirt that says, like a good neighbor, stay over there. I was too slow. I should have made my shirt. Did I put the sloth wreath on Etsy yet? Yeah, someone already purchased it this morning. It's already shipped out. Where are the cutters from? DecoExchange.com. Why are you scared to try mesh? We might have to cut more. Three more chocolate, then we're moving on back to the other color. Is this considered a screen door wreath? No. How do you get the monthly subscription box? Go to wreathsupplybox.com and you can get on the waiting list. Blue handled scissors, question mark. Yeah, they're blue. They're fun. All right, one more after this. Poly burlap and Deco mesh are not the same thing. All right. So now we've done our first layer of our burlap. Now we've done our chocolate. Now we're going to do one more layer of the burlap. Uh-oh. Got a little freebie. All right. Take our square. Fold it. Same thing as the chocolate ones. Now we're just going to go in the next layer. You think you might try one? You should totally try one. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. Somebody is jamming outside. Y'all hear that? Sounds like some Beyonce out there. Sarah, tell me about that patriotic wreath kit you bought last year. Sarah, when you get that pool, don't be these neighbors, friend. Can you cut the zip tie too short? I mean, if you cut off the secure thing. Surely that's not the same people that were outside a while ago, because that was like 3 little kids playing on the swing set. Surely they're not rocking it out to whatever is going on out there. But I could be wrong. Y'all, on this layer, I think I want the flowers open up a little bit. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like I want those open up a little bit. All right, let's do another layer of chocolate. Trisha, I do not list supply lists on the Deco Exchange free page. If you need that much work from me, you can join our creative coaching group. You can go to learnfromdamon.com and sign up for creative coaching, and you'll get supply lists, recipe cards, all those things. If you want to purchase this particular kit, if there's any available, you can go to decoexchange.com. Connie, don't tell me how to live. Uh-oh. Y'all, I pulled that one too tight. Let's see if I can get it to come out just a little bit. There we go. Gotta bend that down, not up. They're sold out. All the petals were cut at 10 inches. Will I get any more sloth signs in? Probably not the same one if they're sold out already. Y'all, I think we're gonna have just enough petals cut. So, what I've learned on making this wreath is that you want to do less scrunches at the bottom and not more, so that your petal doesn't get janky. So let me show you what I mean. Whenever you have your square and you fold it tip to tip, we do that first squeeze right in the middle. Make your other ones pretty big, right? If you make a whole bunch of little ones, you get a whole lot more pleats over here, and your whole flower starts to get a little janky. So 2 pleats is plenty. So if you have little baby fingers, you might be in trouble. Janky is a very technical term, for sure. All right, so there's all our petals. Now look, whenever you're looking around, this petal is a little bit shorter because we pulled in too much here. So you could cut that out and loosen it if you wanted to. I'm personally not going to. I'm just going to deal with it. Now, what I really wish I would have had was more of this particular mesh, but I didn't have any more. So I really wish I would have had more of this. It's yellow and white mixed together. And I would have done this center layer with the yellow. But I didn't have it. Well, I had enough for me, but I didn't have enough if I wanted to share with y'all. All right, on the back, we added our mounting square. I'm going to find a pipe cleaner. Add that pipe cleaner. Right through there. Get it twisted off. Uh-oh, it's not completely dry. I almost pipe cleanered myself. And then I'm just going to run those pipe cleaners through the holes on the board. Get that tied off on the back. Perfect. All right, so there's a few questions on how we cut the mesh. So this would definitely fit between the storm door. It's going to be like 2 or 3 inches deep, maybe. So I can show you guys how we cut mesh because I do have some left over. So you're going to want to have a piece of tempered glass. All right, measure out. Take your wood burning tool and just cut it right between the lines. To get the less fray. Let's unplug that so we don't kill ourselves. Y'all, the little metal ring's hot though. Not bad. I would not put that glass under a glue pot. Nope. So look, I would not make this little bitty flower for this one. I would definitely use a bigger flower center. I would use this size on the smaller board. All right, now, question, how many of you guys signed up for the website class? Because we're going to talk about that for just a second. Y'all, so one reason why having your own website is super important, because we just made this video on Facebook, right? We did a Facebook Live. Y'all, how hard is it to re-find a video on Facebook Live? A little difficult, right? So guess what? We are going to take this Facebook Live video and we're going to download it. Okay, once we download it, we're going to take that video, we're going to edit, and turn that into a blog post on our website. Okay, so guess what? It's going to make money here from Facebook. Now, whenever we turn it into a blog post, we're going to take that blog post and we're going to share it out to Pinterest. Instagram story, back to Facebook, back to a Facebook story, we're gonna share it to our email. And guess what? And to YouTube. And guess what else? Now all of these places, are going to have SEO. Well, not this one. Okay? And guess what? There's going to be little people out here on every one of those platforms. And now these platforms are going to send people back to our blog. Guess what? We're going to make money here. Over here, whenever people are going to read the blog and watch the video again, we're going to make money over here. And then guess what? From the blog, people are going to do more shopping. But guess what? We couldn't do any of this if we didn't have a website. So, if you were trying to have a creative business, you should not be depending just on Facebook and your Etsy store. you have to do some of your own work. And now, guess what? This right here is completely based on search. Okay? Y'all, how long does something live on Facebook? Most likely, it's already gone out of people's news feeds, right? My Facebook Live is most likely already missing, and it's already been replaced by someone else's video, right? So this is right now. But this over here, this is also right now. These will be later, right? This one's search. So by taking it, moving it to your blog, and then moving it to Pinterest and YouTube, you've created yourself like a 24/7 machine that's going to constantly bring you traffic back to your website. Y'all, once they go to your website, you try to get them on your email list. So for us right now, we get like 3+ million views every month on Pinterest. That's a lot of potential customers, right? But guess what? All of this is pointless if you don't have your website set up. So I would highly recommend that if you're trying to grow your creative business, that you go to learnfromdamon.com and you check out the website workshop. We were going to show you how to build your own website in the next 5 days. And it's only going to take you about 30 minutes to an hour each day. All right? Y'all, I am heading to find some food. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me show you the wreath one more time. And let me give you one more reminder. If you are creating content for Facebook, please don't waste your time. Please, even if you don't take my class, create your own website, whatever it takes. Don't let your videos die on Facebook. All right? You guys have a good night.